Hello, Taurus. My name is Missy, and I'm here to do the bullshit and the blessings for the week of July 25th through August the 15th. I'm going to go ahead and get right into my disclaimer. These readings are meant to be timeless and general in nature. If the details fit for your situation, the reading is for you, but if they do not, please do not try to make them fit, as that will do more harm than good and is definitely not my intention. I am not a doctor, lawyer, or accountant, so if you need advice in any of those areas, please consult a professional, and please do not do something simply because I suggest it or say it in this video. You are an adult who has responsibility for your own life. Please use that responsibility to your advantage. So with that said, what we're going to do this week is get a couple of cards, general energy, the details of what's going on. And after we do that, then we are going to do a very quick pick a card for those who are interested in what's happening in your romantic situation. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into it so the reading doesn't, the video isn't too long. Give this a couple more shuffles. Gotta get my glasses on so I can see the cards, or at least read the quotes that are on the cards. So just as I was starting this video, the song We Belong by Pat Benatar came on, and it's really grabbing my attention. So I would say, yeah, that's, I don't know why I feel like I need to shuffle again. Oh, geez. Okay, so I'm actually going to take both of these. Okay, so we have ancestors and protection, really strong. Like right off the bat, it's saying that your ancestors, your people are protecting you. They're watching out for you. Look at, we've got the wolf on the bottom of the deck. Not only are they protecting you, I think they're ready to fight for you. Literally, like your ancestors, those passed on loved ones, I feel like this is saying your ancestors have your back 1,000% with all of this energy here. So let's go ahead and read the quotes. It says, "They hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking up the spine. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, yet deadly to those who dare lift its hidden." And the wolf says, "Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing." Oh, interesting. Like they're really, oh, and then look, you've got the veil underneath that. So what's going on? And elders. Serious, this is like your ancestral, like I feel like with all of this, like it's not just those who have passed on, like maybe your family is coming through for you in some way. A lot of protection, a lot of they're just really got your back, I would say, this next couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and get some details. And interesting, look at, okay, so we have Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses playing in the background. I was just laughing in the Sagittarius reading because I can't remember what song it was, but the song that came out was so appropriate. And I was just saying, like, you can't make this shit up. I don't control Pandora. I've got it on shuffle. It's just going to play songs at random. And how appropriate is that song for what just came through with these cards, right? Like, you cannot make this shit up. Okay, let's get some details. Okay, you've got the Chariot, which is like victory over turmoil, victory and success over hard times. Hold on. I want to read the quote that it has here. It says, as soon as the balloon quits the earth, it is subjected to the influence of many circumstances, tending to create a difference in its weight, augmenting or diminishing its ascending power. Okay, so that just totally clarified everything. Whatever's happening with Taurus, you are ascending. Literally, you're hitting the next level, and it is 1000% through the help of your ancestors, your family, probably your parents in some way. Yeah, 1000%. So let's go ahead and. You know what? I want to get a little bit more detail. What are you ascending in? Only because I did want at least 3 cards. That was me, my hands bumping it. Okay, so now we've got the world. Oh, you've got all major arcana. Look at that. The Chariot, the world, which is the successful completion of something, or an end to something, but it's a successful end to something. And then the Magician came out after, which is it brings about a new beginning. So again, 1000%, it is an ascension. You're leveling up successfully. You're successfully completing something, which is causing you to level up and start something new. Probably whatever this new thing is, it's going to require a lot of movement, a lot of activity, a lot of coming and going, possibly, especially with the Chariot. This could be something that has to do with like a lot of travel, back and forth travel from one spot to the next. Yeah, the Knight of Candles, or the Knight of Wands, it says, but lo, a stir is in the air, the wave, there is a movement there. So something, I think, is going to happen fast as well. Whatever this ending is, it's going to happen fast. And then look, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. It's possibly a contract or something coming in with the Two of Quills. And then look, the Lovers. So it's a contract of some kind, maybe a new job, even a contract of some kind. It's going to happen really fast and very positive as well. But don't use your intuition, and make sure you read everything, because look at the way that the quills are in front of her eyes. You want to make sure that you are very clear on what is happening. And also it says here, believe nothing you hear and only half of what you see. So again, read everything. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles says, the true genius shudders at incompleteness, imperfection, and usually prefers silence to saying the something which is not everything that should be said. So again, read the fine print if this is like a job or something, some sort of contract or agreement between two people in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a quick pick a card for the romance portion of the reading, love and romance portion. And I do intend for this to be romance, not family or friend. I do intend for these to be for those who are interested in romantic energies, what's happening in that area. Because the general portion of the reading will bring up anything that has to do with family or friends. I just feel like that one very strongly. Sorry. We're going to go with it. Okay, so we have the song Holy Water by Bad Company. Oh, the Ace of Discs turned up too. Hold on, is that the only other one that turned up? Yeah. Okay. All right, so those are our three groups, Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. I'll go ahead and pull a tarot card for each group to get some clarification and, see what are the energies surrounding romance with this group. I'm sorry, but I have to. It just like I didn't even barely see it, and the colors of it was like me, me, me. So we have to do the Sun on the Page of Pentacles. It just feels very strongly that that is the card to clarify. And look, you've got the Three of Cups as well now underneath the Sun. So I feel like this is saying, especially with the Page of Pentacles, the pages are like new beginnings or messages. They can also represent anybody who's younger than you or less mature than you. And the only reason that I bring that up is because that's also sort of the energy that comes through with the Sun card. Typically on the Sun card, you will see a child on the back of a horse. And it's because that's in a astrology chart, Leo owns the 5th house naturally, and that's the house of children. So whoever this person is romantically to you, they may come in, like there could be like a reconciliation with this person, but whoever it is, they're probably younger than you or less mature than you. If they are actually older, it just means like mentally and emotionally they're not on the same level yet, but there is going to be a reconciliation, and I do think that it'll be positive. I do think you'll hear from them. I think that's kind of the message that's coming through, like maybe, because whenever the Sun card comes out in a reading, I always take that as a great big yes, especially in a romantic reading. So maybe you were asking the question, if you chose Group 1, like, is so-and-so going to reach out to me? And I think yes, they will. We do have the 8 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles, and then the 6 of Swords underneath that. So what that tells me is that even if they do reach out, like there might be some strained communication between you because, someone's still holding on to like pain or past hurt and being trapped by it, right? And that's like what's trapping them in this situation. Like they feel like they're stuck there, but they're really not. Like it's time to move on to better things and let all of this go. So just take that however it resonates, especially if it's you that's holding on to bad energy, let it go. Okay. And then look, the King of Pentacles is holding out something and offering just like the Page of Pentacles is here. So, again, just that's positive energy. And the King of Pentacles is directly underneath the 6 of Swords. So very positive. Just, try not to get discouraged if there's still some stress in the communication. So let's see what's going on with Group 2. Oh, we've got the Fool with the Fountain. So to me, this is like a brand new romance, a brand new probably person, maybe somebody that you don't know. And like once you meet them, all of a sudden, oh my God, the feelings are overflowing with the Fountain here. And then the anxiety comes because of the feelings overflowing, because that's what the Fool card is about. Taking a leap of faith, jumping off a cliff, which is anxiety inducing, right? And kind of scary. But it's also about new beginnings. So whatever this relationship is, it's either getting a new beginning that's very scary, or it is a brand new relationship with a brand new person, and the whole thing is just super exciting and super nerve-wracking, and try not to get insecure, but I don't think you will. None of this. She looks happy in the Fool card. The dog or wolf he doesn't look concerned. He's not even trying to stop her from stepping off the cliff. So I think this is very positive. Okay, let's go on to group 3. Oh, and then look, you've got the Two of Pentacles, positive and balanced. Whatever you two are balanced. Look at another 2, but now it's Judgment, which is the awakening, right? You do have the Three of Swords, so, to me that's saying, like, be careful of allowing past pain or heartbreak to cause a problem for you. Because I think this is someone who genuinely is interested. Okay, let's move on to group 3. This song, which I think is for group. Well, actually, it was playing while I was doing group 2. So it's She Don't Know by Carrie Underwood. But I kind of feel like, oh, I can't remember how I was cutting the deck. Anyway, we'll do it like that. I kind of feel like that song might be for both group 2 and 3. And look, the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles, that's very positive energy, new beginning, a start over, a redo, some sort of positive action, or like someone will, because of the hand here, like they will say or do something tangible so that you can, that will bring about this new beginning, a start over. Interesting that we do have Scorpio highlighted at the top of the wheel here with Taurus sitting at the ascendant, because this is a Taurus reading. So having Taurus on the ascendant of an astrology chart would mean the focus is on you. And I got to be honest, it could be you that actually says or does something, because of the way that the focus of this Wheel of Fortune is. The wheel only spins because someone somewhere makes a decision or takes an action, right? Like our hand is the hand that spins the wheel of fate. And so having a Taurus on the ascendant tells me that your hand is going to be the hand that brings about this new beginning. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some charms. We have the song Tell Me What They Know About My Love, I think. Hold on, that's the verse that's going through right now over and over. Oh, My Love featuring Mariah Carey, The Dream. Okay. All right, so immediately the first thing that caught my attention is this rune here, Need. So this and it's falling on the root chakra, this talks about you need grounding, you need security, you need home, you need stability. And I think you need it now. I would say definitely with grounding. You need to get yourself grounded right now. It's imperative. It's very important. Another thing is you've got the rune Rado, the rune of movement, coming out over the solar plexus chakra. And so, with the solar plexus, it's all about your will and the action that you take. So again, this just confirms to me what I just said with group 3 in the pick a card portion, where it's your hand that turns the wheel of fate. Especially because you've got this $20 bill and the $1 bill, and they're both in the upright, and the $1 bill is directly underneath this particular rune, meaning the action that you take is going to be small, but the abundance that comes in from it is actually going to be 20 times what you've done. Like you may only have to say one word, one small something, and there's your result, right? We do have the letters M and R coming out with that, so just take that however it resonates. It could be a person, place, or thing with those initials. We have the letter E coming out over the throat chakra. So it could be that you need to speak to someone with the initial E in their name, or about a person, place, or thing with the letter E attached to it. So for the Divine Feminine, we have a piece of rutilated quartz. And so rutilated quartz is a connection stone. It's the rutilations in the quartz help you to connect to spirit, meaning to connect to your ancestors. So, you know, whoever is the feminine in the relationship, if you are here, you know, asking about a relationship, she's the one who's protected. It's the Divine Feminine who is protected by their ancestors in whatever the situation is. Like, they will fight for you, they've got your back. It's the Divine Feminine that will be ascending in some way, shape, or form. And then we have this particular, this is like one of my, this was actually a gift from a friend of mine, but it's one of my most favorite pieces of quartz. It's a little double terminated piece of quartz, which is all about healing. Quartz is a master healer. And that came out with a $100 bill and the charm that says made with love. So that is sitting directly over the throat chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So that's saying whatever you say, it needs to be said with love. It may cost you a lot to say it. It may be very difficult, if I can get this to focus. It may be very difficult to say it with that $100 bill coming out, you know, upside down, meaning that we see the back of it. So it's going to cost you. Right? If it was upright like that, that would say you would gain from it. But this is going to cost you. Whatever you have to say, it's going to be very healing as well because of this particular piece of quartz. But it's, as long as it comes from the heart, you're honest, you know, and you mean exactly what you say, even if it does cost you, over here, you've got this benefit, right? So when I say that it's going to cost you, I mean, it might be very difficult emotionally or mentally to say whatever it is that you have to say. But once you do, you gain this benefit over here. We have more ancestral energy coming through with this Turritella agate, and that's sitting over the heart chakra. So, you know, again, be grateful, show your gratitude and thanks for your ancestors, especially with this peacock ore. Because I feel like, the peacock ore, I have to be honest, I feel like this is saying, be yourself. And I also have to say, I feel like there's a special message of your ancestors saying to you, you be yourself, let us do the rest. That's the way you can show your gratitude, is to just be yourself, do your thing, show your magic, whatever your magic is, right? Like, be the peacock. Is that everything? That's everything. So I hope that resonates. If it does not, please stick around. There may be another reading for you here on the channel that does. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, whatever you can to help me get my channel out there, as I'm new here. And I thank you for watching.